Yeah, in fact, we're going to talk about that. With that forecast spread of 3 to 6 inches in the Denver metro area, there is always an upside to the snow, always an upside.
There is, and to get more on that, on the upcoming snowstorm, we're going to bring in Weather Impact Team, as Kathy just said, meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen. Corey, we might end up calling this even a big storm.
We really could. I think this does have some pretty good upside to it. Even if it's just a 2 to 4 inch storm, it may feel like a big storm to a lot of us here in the metro because we haven't driven in snow-covered roads in almost 230 days. But with that spread, forecast 3 to 6 inches, I think it does have a chance to be in a little bit more of a rare category, and the magic number is 6. Now, I took a look at all the storms over the last 5 years, in which there were 99 of them, and I'm talking about just the core part of the metro here. So Boulder, Golden, Morrison, Parker, all those higher towns on the outskirts didn't count in this study, in this particular study. But out of those 99 storms, 72% of them were less than 6 inches. So we're talking about a spread of 3 to 5, 1 to 5, 0 to 5. That's the majority of our storms. So once you get up to 6, now that is kind of the magic number. A spread of 3 to 6, like we're talking about the forecast for tomorrow, that only 14% of our storms had a 6 or a 7 as the higher end of that spread, and then just 13% of those storms had a spread of 8 or more. Now, the big spread, I think there's a big potential for that spread, and the reason for that is because we see these winds come out of the northeast with our storms. We call it northeast upslope winds, and it hits that corner pocket right there in the Denver metro. You see that curvature of the Denver metro, that kind of pools all the moisture and it causes the air to rise. And when you get rising air, you get additional snow. And so we often will see on the west side and the south side of the Denver metro, a little additional snow right there just on those southern suburbs, western suburbs, all because of that thing I call the Denver upslope pocket. Now, I'm not saying that this could be one of those storms, but we have a pretty good spread of 3 to 6. A lot of times we'll see 3 to 8, 3 to 9 guys. So I think that potential is there, and it's all because if you live in the upslope pocket there, south side, west side, look for a little extra snow.
Corey, you and I are on the west side. What are you going to count in your backyard?
Yeah, I'm hoping for 4. So if I don't get more than 4, I'm going to be a little disappointed. But I really don't see a lot of 6s with this storm, even though the potential is there. I think this will end up being one of those 2 to 5, 3 to 5 more normal storms. But hey, at least we got that potential.
Yeah.
That's always the thing with Colorado is like no matter what you guys say, the number is like 5 to 6 inches. Somebody somewhere else goes,
right.
They don't know anything. I got this, or somebody else got nothing. It's Colorado, that's why.
Somebody's going to get that 8, right?
Yeah.
And somebody always does, but, you know, it depends on where you are. It always does. Corey, thank you.